Beta, which they knew to be in excellent condition, being offered for sale as scrap. The owner of the car, Mr. Mead, complained to the Broadcasting Complaints Commission that this was unfair. The BBC has offered its apologies for what, with hindsight, it recognises as a shortcoming in its communications with Mr. Mead, and the Commission accepts that the BBC did not set out with the intention of ridiculing Mr. Mead or his car. But it is satisfied that had the nature of the item been better explained to him, he might not have agreed to let Top Gear use it. The Commission therefore finds an element of unfairness in the item's depiction of the car being offered for sale as scrap. You can get a copy of the full adjudication by sending a stamped addressed envelope to Broadcasting Complaints Commission, P.O. Box 333, London SW1W, OBQ.
Right, here, follow me. Here's my flatmate, Martin.
I don't know, leave it out, Matt. I'm shy.
Oh, shut up, Martin. Now let's meet Mandy. Oh! And that's me. I'm a cool, calm, collected dude.
Don't beat me up, Matt. I've got my work shirt on.
God, those two losers are lucky to have me as a landlord. Game on, man. New for Monday at 9:30 on BBC2.
A case of mind control from the grave in half an hour on BBC2. The truth is out there in the X-Files. The Glam Metal Detectives are here now on BBC2. Do not adjust your set. They're saving the world.
And now, comedy surfing at its best with the Glams on GMD.
The cops are doing their job. We would not need the subway pancake, and we would not be having this.
Captain Bob! Nobody needs you? They all hate you? What do you say to that?
We don't like violence.
Well, all I have to say is if you're down in the subway and you see something big dressed in pink, watch out. Bob!
Look, I might not be a bloody duke, but I'll tell you one thing. People like you really get up my bloody nose. The little bastard.
You had to get involved!
Soon to be encased in a can that you can open with a key, these creatures enjoy their last moments.
Come non capisci? Ma come non capisci? Tu mi devi ascoltare!
Non capisco!
We are on
Coming next, the Glam Metal Detectives. Also tonight, Betty's Mad Dash, The Big Mead, Bloodsports, and Colin Corleone.
Glam Metal Detectives. Your mission is to save this planet's ecology with your top hit records. That's all for now.
Everybody on you! Everybody down now! Everybody on you! Everybody down now! I say boom! And justice! I say boom! And justice! GMD!
Yes, Mr. President. The kids are on what? Well, that's terrible. Well, the Glams are on stage right now, and then they're off to a big Hollywood party. But as it's that important, of course, I'll tell them at once.
You know what to do. Just do it. Justice for justice for all.
Great gig, guys. I think they want a fifth encore.
I don't see why, Mom. They weren't even looking at us.
Listen, they're still shouting for more.
We're shouting for more throughout the whole show.
Look, Jack Nicholson.
Hi, Jack.
Hey,
Hey, it's my lucky day, huh? How you doing, guys? That was a hell of a gig, huh?
Thanks.
You goddamn cracker asses. Listen, do you want to come down to Ralph Reeder's goddamn gang show?
Yeah, sounds great.
We're gonna have one hell of a time, you know what I mean?
All right, guys, party's off. Something's come up. I need everyone back on the bus.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Great.
Oh, Gary, I almost forgot. There's a young girl from Guitar Hero Monthly. She says she wants to do an interview with you.
Guitar Hero Monthly. Interview with me.
Yeah, she says she'd like to talk to you about your fingering. Just give her a couple of quotes, and I'll see you back on the bus.
Oh, hello.
I'm Gary. You must be the girl from the magazine that wants to talk to me about my guitar playing, yeah?
Joe.
All right.
You play, guitar.
Yeah.
Just take that down.
Right, okay. Next question.
I think you drink
Oh, what kind of drink?
just a little pick-me-up. It'll make you feel really, really,
Really? All right, yeah, I'm game.
Try.
Yeah. All right, I just,
Oh, it's good, huh?
What is it? Splat.
Splat? What's that?
It's a brown drink with bubbles. It looks and tastes very much like another brown drink with bubbles, only this bubbly brown drink is different. Last week, here in Hollywood, we had reports of kids becoming boss-eyed. One of the major Splat side effects.
So what you're saying is one swig of Splat and you'll...
Exactly. The president is very concerned and has requested our help.
Not you, die.
According to this readout, after becoming boss-eyed, the typical Splat victim becomes loud, selfish, arrogant and bossy with delusions of grandeur. It also says here that he or she thinks they're extremely sexy and everything they say is profound, when in fact it's utter hogswash.
Oh, Gary, let me just brief you on what's been going on here.
shut up, listen, I'm talking. From now on, it's Gary. Gary the movie. Me, oh, me, oh, me, oh, me. Gary Box. Gary Burgers. Here's Gary. Gary. Gary and the Glams, Mark.
Sorry you feel that way, Gary. I've always tried to run it down.
And I want my own bed. Oh, yes. Believe it.
What's with Gary? You don't think that...
Hey, get some Splat here. Because Splat makes you feel really, really, really good. Soon, the whole world's gonna be on Splat.
Do you have trouble keeping that bath water in? Now you can keep your bath full of water with bath plugs from J&M Bath Plugs, City Road, York.
Come to Nobby's Nosher, just off the A4 by Black Hill Quarry. You won't get a better fully fried nosher. And if you ain't hungry, just come in for a chat. Nobby's Nosher.
Why don't you try this herbal drink, Gary?
Emperor Gary.
There's very little data on Splat, Mark.
All right, keep exploring all possibilities.
I think I've got something, Mark.
I think I got something.
Right. What have you got, Dune?
The Mona Lisa.
Look at her eyes, George.
The Mona Lisa, a Splat addict.
Right. Get everything you can about Leonardo da Vinci, Dune.
Hey, why don't you run it through the Earth history system, Mark? Then we can talk to him direct.
This is an emergency, Mark.
Yeah, right.
All right. Just this once. Be careful in there.
Right, Da Vinci, Leonardo.
Permission to go into the Earth history system.
April 1452, in Anciano da Vinci, Florence.
Mona Lisa, I'm a painter. You're so like a lady with a lovely smile.
Hello, Mr. Da Vinci.
Hello, boys.
We're from 500 years in the future.
Oh, nice. Anyone bought all my paintings yet?
Oh, yes. They're worth millions.
Oh, well, I've got a lot over here. How about this one? Oh, this one, look, it's a nice elephant.
Well, they're very nice, Mr. Da Vinci, but what could you tell us about Splat?
Splat? Oh, yeah, Splat song. Yeah, it's nice, but it making you feel like this all the time.
We also have a Splat problem when we are, Mr. Da Vinci.
The whole of our own one's mind to thought of a Splat song. Hey, you seen this? I call it the helicoptura. I'll tell you what. You telling me how this thing flies, and I'll give you the antidote.
What are we gonna do, Mark?
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it quick. We've got to be on stage in 5 minutes.
Justice for all. Everybody up.
Whoa.
How are you feeling, Gary?
Oh, much better, thanks, Mark.
Maybe you better have another swig of that antidote in case the first one didn't work. Right. Let's get that strange girl off Splat and find out who's really, really behind all this. It's up to you, Gary.
Right.
Really?
Really? Oh. Drink? Huh? How you feeling, strange girl?
Oh, really? Oh, awful. And here's my story. I was going to be a Hollywood movie star, acting and everything. And then last Thursday, I met Ralston, and I can't remember anything since.
Ralston?
Yeah, Ralston.
Ralston Brocade, international villain and overweight ex-media tycoon, hell-bent on world power.
Well, we got a little surprise for that Ralston Brocade, right?
Let's do it.
Ha!
Splodge?
Splosh.
What's that?
It's an antidote that makes you never want to take Splat ever again.
You're never gonna get those kids off Splat.
That's where you're wrong.
We've substituted all the Splat cans with Splosh.
What? Oh, no!
Oh, yes. The game's over, Ralston. The kids are off Splat, and you're off to jail.
Why, you darn kids!
Everybody up, let me tell you about fucking justice for all. Let me tell you about fucking justice for all. Everybody up, let me tell you about fucking justice.
What's that, Commander? We're #1 in Tibet. Well, that's good, because we're playing there next week.
Everybody up.
It's hard to imagine, isn't it, that the world's most popular sport is punching syrup.
So for $10,000, you are going to put your relationship on the line.
Yes, we are.
So, Ted, you love Gina?
I do.
And you love Ted?
Oh, I sure do.
We're going to break this marriage up right after this.
Are you a smoker? Are you tired of people saying you can't smoke here, you can't smoke there, you can't smoke anywhere? Well, come to Smacky's Smoke Palace.
No smoking here. It's yes smoking at Smacky's Smoke Palace. Cigars and pipes welcome too.
So, Ted, you thought your marriage was safe, but you forgot your special friend, Julian, all the way from San Francisco. Price of love. Price of love, indeed.
Listen up, Bedford. I'm the Queen of England round here, and I would have you both hung, drawn, and quartered faster than a possum licks grease.
You make one bloody move and this pike goes right through you.
I love to swim!
Still to come, Betty's Mad Dash, the Big Mead, and Colin Corleone.
Hello and welcome back to Ram Raiding. Tonight we're coming to you live from the Jubilee Shopping Centre in Leicester.
Well, we just had confirmation on a great result. Young Mickey Campbell, who's done Rattlers in 3.5 minutes, has come away with $7.5 grand. And with me now is the current national champion, Billy the Magpie Baxter, one of Britain's best-loved Ram Raiders. result for young Mickey Campbell, don't you think?
Well, he's a strong driver, he's quick in the shot, but I don't see it as a threat.
So what will you be going for tonight then, Billy?
Right, I'm looking at Dixon's in under 5 minutes.
That's good, but any predictions on the whole, Billy?
Well, it's a solid car with a large boot. I reckon 10 grand worth of electrical goods.
Thank you, Bob. Just time to give you a quick result. We've got a shock result coming in from Bristol. Lonnie Klepto Davison, favourite to win tonight, has missed Samuel's Jewellers after a brake failure, and he's ended up in the pick and mix section at Woolworths. Bad result there, Ted. Woolworths pick and mix?
Well, I mean, you know, what can I say? I mean, Lenny Klepto Davison, he is a fine smash and grab artist. I mean, he's at the top of his game, really. And you know, when they talk about smash and grab, you always talk about Lenny Klepto. But what's gone wrong there? I really can't explain it. It's obviously a rush of blood to the head, and the young fella's obviously gone into the Woolworths there when he should be in the Jewellers, reaping the rich harvest that he would have reaped had he got in there.
Would you stick your neck out and write him off?
Well, I won't stick my neck out that far and go forward and say that I would write him off, but I will just come back a little bit and say, yes, I think so. But, I mean, who am I? Who am I?
Tomorrow night, a tale of heartache and torment, and a search for identity.
It's no use, Lytton. We can't escape the nightmare of our souls.
Wait, my love.
The waves will continue to pound and pound, and our wretched torment will begin again.
The hollyhocks have seeded on the garden wall, and Arabella is calling to us.
Ottilie, Lytton, the seagulls have nested in the lighthouse. Don't you see, Lytton? I am the sea. The sea is me.
No.
Ottilie, come back. The moon is full, and it's only Tuesday.
Our Souls of the Sea. Part of our Naked season, here on Channel 4.
Here's the bodies, sir.
Gee, are these guys all sleeping?
No, they're dead, sir.
Oh, death. Oh, what a blow. It comes to us all, eh?
Right away, sir.
That is Mad Dash.
Steady on, Betty. Sorry.
Shoot them, idiot. It's imperative we catch them.
He's a man, got a plan, got the best that he ever can. Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Look, Maisie, the merry lights of London town. Oh, yes. Maisie, behind you.
Oh, they're going to the theatre, lads, sir. Quick, double back.
Quick, it's right in here.
My fees! You will get your fees when you deliver the correct line.
How dare you! You've not heard the last of this! I shall found the union!
Thank you. You two ladies, actresses.
No, we're not. Just tell us where the dressing rooms are and you won't get hurt.
Doing the blender scene for a budget of about not much at all, really. And she keeled over on her wooden leg and
Agnes, Matilda, these two ladies are taking over the show tonight.
How dare you? Don't you know who I am? I'm Dame Agnes.
Pipe down and hand him that wig at once. And remember, if you tell an us, you'll get a bullet in the head.
The north and south shall be thy dominion. Like armies thou shalt count.
Look, Maisie, page 15. There's our cue. Oh. You do the bit where the world's consumed with fire and passion. Then there's the costume change. Then I do the dance of the 7 deadly veils.
Oh, Zeus, heal your slave. Why must such a new...
Hello. What do you do?
Come on, Maisie, we're on.
Oh, no! But thou shalt be mine for all eternity! For fools, I tell you! Good God! Helen of Troy! Stay upstage of me. The face that launched 1,000 ships. Act 3, Scene 4. But a day, and thou shalt be mine for all eternity. These the riches of the...
All of you, throw your jewellery onto the stage at once or I'll shoot!
You on the third row. Fling that gold watch up here or you'll be sorry.
And the pearls, madam. If you'd be so kind, fork them over at once.
Maisie, behind you!
Look out! It's the police!
There we go, officer.
Everyone in bed with a gate on!
Oh, my sainted eyes! Looks like we're in trouble, Maisie!
Is this curtains for Betty and Maisie? Don't miss next week's enthralling episode of Betty's Mad Dash.
Tomorrow night, part 4 of the award-winning Scandal in a Diving Bell.
Surprise! Happy birthday to you.
Scandal in a Diving Bell. Tomorrow night.
I wonder what was going on. Happy birthday!
A mo, a mass, a mass.
Stuck in a girls' school? Want to learn more than Latin? Well, call Mickey on 0898 69 Here's one class you won't skip.
And I'll do your homework too.
Everyone's teacher's pet with Mickey.
Oi, where's the bloody Queen? I'm going out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Big Me with Florang, Resident Chef Steve Worrell, and the Chef Strain Orchestra.
Thank you. Welcome to the Big...
You look great, Meringue.
Thanks. What little morsels have you got for us, then?
Well, it's a bit of a surprise.
Good, I love surprises.
Well, I know you're gonna fall for this one.
Well, talking of falling, my next guest, when he was only 2 years old, fell 3,000 feet out of an aeroplane into a snowdrift.
Wow, a snowdrift. How did he survive?
Well, you're not going to believe this. He was raised by a pack of wolves, and until last week had never seen another human being. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Wolf Boy Jack! So, Wolf Boy Jack, thanks for joining us. Now tell me, what a story. There you are, up in the mountains, miles away from civilization. I mean, probably existing on a diet of raw meat, I don't know what. What is it like being covered in fur? Because I remember the time I went to a fancy dress party dressed as a cat.
It was a puma, wasn't it?
Oh, that's right, it was a puma, and I had this terrible rash under my arms. It was awful. That was the time I was with my first boyfriend.
Was that the waiter or the traffic cop?
Traffic cop. Anyway, Wolf Boy, I mean, so you do not get awfully itchy hands with all that stuff, because I remember the time I had to wear these rubber gloves for a show, and I got this terrible rash underneath the gloves, and I had to keep taking them off. They were so furious with me.
You've always been a natural before the camera.
Oh, I've always felt...
Except that time on Blankety Blank.
Oh, no, blankety blank. I'm absolutely blank. I just couldn't do anything.
Drive fast. Get cash. Drive fast. Girls must have. Cars must have. Success. Are you getting it?
Welcome back to the Big Me, and this is what really happened. Here you have your snow scene, you've got your pack of wolves here, and here is your 747.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're choosing at an altitude of 3,000 feet.
Just go to the toilet. Oh, what's that button? Ah, I've dropped my baby! Ah! Or something. Oh, no, I'm lost. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, oh, oh! What's that? Have
you got any chum? No, I'm just a wee slower than I'm.
And now, the life and times of Colin Corleone.
Colin, I know you have urgent family business to see to, but today is a very big day for all of us, especially your sister. Getting married is a big day for anyone. I don't ask much of you, Colin, but I'm asking you, just this once, if we could please have the use of your bedroom. Please. Godfather.
Godfather, how long have you known me?
Since you was born. I'm your mother.
Yeah, she's his mama.
Yeah, she's his mother.
That's what I said.
Yeah, she's his mama.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you?
I said she's his mama.
That's what I'm saying. She's his mama.
And in all this time, never once did you call me Godfather.
I just did.
Never once until this day. Knowing that I cannot refuse any request made of me on this day. The day of my sister's wedding.
Just tell the little twat to get out of the room. We can't breathe out here.
Wait a minute, Mary. Thank you, Colin. I do appreciate it.
Leave me now, and in time I will grant you this request.
Thank you. Would you boys like a beer?
Oh, yes, please, Mrs. Potter.
Fredo, hug my mama.
Hey, what?
Hug his mama.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna hug the mother.
Hug the mama now!
All right, already. I'm
hug
gonna...
her!
Okay, I'm hugging the mother.
She's the little git going to give us a room or what? It's like bloody
Come on, Colin, sort it out!
Calm down,
Come on, let's get out of here.
He's thinking about it. Just give him a minute.
Yeah, just, okay, that's it, okay.
What's going on here? Are we losing control?
Excuse me, boys. The toilet? Hey, you, Padre, take a walk. Yeah, you!
Take a walk, take a walk.
Everything's okay, boss.
Ain't that the truth, huh?
Today's my sister's wedding. The happiest day of her life. A happy day in all our lives. We're Italians.
We come in. Yes, Mama. Why can't we come in here?
Yeah, okay, kids, let's take a walk. Come on.
We come in.
Come
It's going to butter you.
Yes, sure. Come on, let's get out of here. Take a hike.
Colin, I want this room now! And no messing around, right? It is too crowded out there. You're being unreasonable and totally selfish, Colin.
Look at all grown up and dressed in wedding.
Knock it off, Colin! Knock off all this Godfather stuff! It's your sister's wedding, you selfish little git! Knock it off, Colin, just cooperate! You are wrecking my wedding!
Calm down, Alan. You're gonna burst a blood vessel or something like that.
For you to have the room, haven't you, Colin?
It's too late. He's wrecking my wedding and he's wrecking my life! Oh!
You see what you've done, you little prick?
Oh, baby, come back, come on! Take this woman out of here, she's getting hysterical.
Nice one, Colin.
Nice one, Marlon.
I wasn't wrong, was I, Colin? You did say we could have the use of your room.
Didn't I tell you never to ask me about family business?
Did you?
Yes.
I knew it.
Now, if you don't mind, I would like to go to my sister's wedding.
For the good of the realm, my sweet Bob of Essex, I'm out of here. We're through. For I must marry Tony of Rimini, and there's not a damn thing I can do about it.
Oi! I bloody love you, girl! All right, girl, what's the bloody chainmail?
Now, at the time coming up to 17 minutes past 2, for all you night owls, it's time to go over for another half hour of stand-up comedy with this week's guest star, Willie Witless.
Are you well? Are you well? Yes! Anyway.
Where'd you get your suit?
Lincoln.
Come on, Willie, your taxi's arrived. Get off.
And, 2 astronauts on the moon, and one says to the other, it's good here, isn't it? The other one says, yeah, have you got any crisps on it?
Get off, mate, before you get hurt.
Anyway.
Phil, it appears he's been kidnapped by some furry thing that's demanding drum lessons.
He does a great Tommy Cooper, listen.
I suggest we play along with his game and pray this thing's got rhythm.
They eat celebrities for breakfast. Their appetite for tabloid tidbits, hard news, and the weird world of soap stars and superstars is insatiable. They reveal little-known facts about well-known people.
I was a hired killer, trained killer, and a very good killer at that.
And digest some of the biggest fish from your favourite soaps. They're Katie Puckrick and Donna McPhail, and you can see them on The Sunday Show this Sunday afternoon at 12:45 on BBC2.
More jobs for the girls on BBC One in a few moments. Pauline and Linda will be trying their hands at journalism, but will they make the headlines? Another bizarre case for Mulder and Scully here on BBC2 now. There's murder most mysterious in the X-Files.